Hello everyone! In this video, I finally played the game Pokemon Pokopia. Here's the first segment of my experience. Also, just an FYI, the first 12 to 20 episodes have been pre-recorded significantly before processing. That's all I need to tell you. Enjoy. Oh dear, it looks like someone needs a bit more sleep. Let's wake up Ditto. Rise and shine. You certainly look well rested. Are you looking for something? Oh, a Pokedex. And this model comes with a camera. Is this the town where you used to live? It's so pretty. Aw, what a nice photo. Is that your trainer petting you? You look so happy. Do you remember what your trainer looked like? Interesting. So your trainer looked like this? Yeah, like this. I see. What else can you tell me about your trainer? Wow, you're a natural at transforming. Ready to start your adventure with your current look? Yes. Oh, I found quite the haul today. What was that? Who's there? What in the world is a human doing here? I didn't think there were any left. Hmm? There's something curious about you. Are you really a human? Nope. Oh, so you're a Ditto, eh? What an impressive transformation. Beetle beep. Owner detected. Beginning backup battery boot up. Hmm? What's that sound? Where's it coming from? You found a Pokedex. It's even equipped with a camera that can take selfies. Oh, that's a Pokedex I found ages ago. I want it. Is that so? I had thought that Pokedex was beyond repair, but it started working as soon as you appeared. You're welcome to keep it. I haven't the foggiest idea how to use the thing. Your human transformation really is quite impressive, you know. And now that you're holding a Pokedex, you'd look just like a Pokemon trainer. Could it be that you've based that look of yours on your own trainer? Yep. Oh, I'm sure you and your trainer must have been splendid partners. By the by, did that trainer give you a name? Ah, so you were called Macaron. You betcha. Macaron, eh? That's got a cheerful ring to it. In that case, I believe I'll also take the liberty of calling you Macaron. It's been quite some time since I last laid eyes on either a human or a Pokemon. Then, out of nowhere, I could come across a Pokemon in the shape of a human. How curious. What happened to the humans? Or the Pokemon? You mean you don't know what's happened here? Right then, come with me. This place was once home to many humans. But now it's, well, what you see. The grass and trees are withered and dry, and all those human and Pokemon who once lived here, they're gone. But my question is, where have you been this whole... What's that on the ground over there? Could it be a Pokemon? Come on, Macaron. Let's go and see. That Squirtle looks thirsty. Water. Well, I'll be gobsmacked if it ain't a Squirtle, and they're nearly all dried up. Here I thought Squirtle were supposed to have an excellent command of water. Isn't there anything we can do to help? Did you notice that speech bubble that appeared over Squirtle's head? When a Pokemon wants to tell you something, a speech bubble will appear above them. It looks like Squirtle may have a pretty serious problem. You should try talking to them. What's with this place? Where's the water? Usually I can spray all the water I want. If only there were another healthy Squirtle around to help me. Ditto has an idea. You use Transform. Now I can spit on things. You learned Water Gun. I must say, I've seen better transformations in my time, but it looks like you can use Squirtle's move. Can you use that move to rescue Squirtle? I'm saved. Thank you so much. I really thought I was done for. I owe you my life. Something's beeping. Squirtle, the tiny turtle Pokemon. Shoots water at prey while in the water. Withdraws into its shell when in danger. Oh, looks like that Pokédex still works after all. Though it truly has been an age since I last saw any other Pokemon. That Pokédex's days of being useful may be long over. Aww. But that was then. Things have changed. I'd come to believe this world was down to a population of one. Me. But today, out of nowhere, I met the two of you. Hope springs anew. By the way, where in the world have you been up to until now? I don't really remember too well. I always used to take naps next to a nice clear pond. But this time, I woke up here, flat on the ground. Maybe I slept a little too much. Is that so? Fascinating. But this whole area is a total wasteland. I don't know of any ponds around here. Forget about that. Look at this. See? The ground around here has turned green. I bet it grew because you sprayed water around here. That's so awesome. Oh, it's true. The ground was parched, but now it's sprung back to life. It's only a bit, but it looks just like it did in the good old days. Macaron, it seems you might have some sort of mysterious power. What do you say? Will you water the ground and plants around here for us? If you do, this place could become so much nicer to live in, like it was before. Yeah, great idea. Naturally, at this point, I got around to watering all the plants around the area. Watering these flowers generated a pretty flower bed habitat. Pretty flower bed, a beautiful bed of wildflowers. A faint, sweet aroma wafts around it. Sturdy stick, a branch that fell off a tree somewhere. Watering this grass restored a tall grass habitat. Just like in the classic Pokemon games. Tall grass. 4 tufts of tall grass bunched together in a plot. A perfect hiding place for small Pokemon. Oh, this brings back memories. Back in the day, there was tall grass like this all over the place around here. Seeing such fresh, green tall grass makes me feel like Pokemon might return at any moment. Gwah! Macaron, I haven't withered away yet, you know. It's the dried up grass and flowers you should be watering, not me. I also watered some of the trees around here. They grow Leppa berries. These can be eaten to restore power points. Stone. Just a normal stone you can find anywhere. In the ground here, I found a carrot. You can harvest these spicy carrots by pulling up on their leaves. This was just a bunch of leaves, no carrot underground. Don't worry, Squirtle, I'll get to you in a second. I've restored another pretty flower bed habitat. Huh? Is someone there? Hey, what's going on here? We should investigate this spot, Ditto. Look at this! What's that you've got, Ditto? It's for you. I can have this? Thank you. Squirtle seems to be enjoying their carrot. Thanks again for splashing me. That really helped me out. I don't know why the dirt and plants around here are so dry, but it looks like the place perks up again when you get things wet with water gun. I'd really love it if you sprayed more water around the area. It's a Bulbasaur. Yippee! Nice to meet you. This plot of tall grass is kind of small, but I like it. I love leaves and grass and stuff, and living by lots of green things. Bulbasaur, the seed Pokemon. It carries a seed on its back right from birth. As its body grows larger, the seed does too. You became friends with Bulbasaur. Oh, now a Bulbasaur's come around. You know, Macaron, ever since I met you, Pokemon have been reappearing one after another. It seems you really do have some sort of mysterious power. I don't suppose you could carry on making comfy habitats for Pokemon, Macaron. Doing that might make it possible to see a world overflowing with Pokemon again, just like the old days. Naturally, I'll help out too. If there's anything you're ever wondering or unsure about, don't hesitate to ask me. What's wrong, Bulbasaur? The ground here is too dry, and the grass is all wilty, and it's nothing like where I lived before. Can you help, Ditto? Would you water the dry, tall grass? Please? I want to make this place way greener. If you do that for me, I'll teach you something really neat to say thanks. Oh, you watered some dry, tall grass. The place looks greener now. Thank you. Bulbasaur was like that before. Since you helped me out, I'll teach you my move. Watch this. Ta-da! What you think? That move's called Leafage. You use Transform. You learn Leafage. It's actually supposed to send leaves flying at your opponent. But it looks like when you use it, it makes tall grass grow out of the ground. I think that's a very you way of using this move. Squirtle wants a home. The tall grass that Bulbasaur lives in sure looks nice. I'm kinda jealous, because I don't have anywhere to live myself. If only there was one more tall grass habitat like that. Don't worry, Squirtle, I can make you one. Hey, Ditto. Ooh, this tall grass looks awesome. Hey, I was wondering. Think it would be okay for me to live here in this tall grass? Go for it. Great. Thank you, Ditto. I have a present for you. What is it, Tangrowth? I'd resign myself to being alone in this world forever. But thanks to you, Macaron, it seems Pokemon are coming back. I really can't thank you enough. Hehe. You're welcome. And as a token of my gratitude, I have a present for you. Ta-da! What do you think? My bag's too little. I can't carry that. This isn't the type of thing you can carry around in your bag. It's called a chair. Humans used to sit on these when they were tired. Squirtle, what are you doing? Since you've been running around all the time in the shape of a human, I thought it would be perfect for you. I actually used to live with a human myself a long time ago. This chair belonged to that human, so it's got a lot of memories attached to it. It's a hair small for me to use, though, so I'm giving it to you. Please take good care of it. You use stockpile. Yum. You swallowed the long chair. Ditto, are you okay? What? Were you even listening to me? Chairs are not food. Well, I'll be. So you can store items inside your body, eh? Seems like a mighty handy skill to have. Would you mind placing that chair down around here? Now then, go ahead and sit on the chair. You know, I think I'll take a bit of a rest too. It's been ages since I've talked this much. I've gone and tired myself out. Brr. It's a bit chilly now that the sun's gone down. You know, humans made handy tools to keep both heat and cold at bay. It looks like you're better at transforming into a human than you are at transforming into Pokemon. Maybe that means you'll be just as good as a human at making fancy tools, too. I can try. If you could use that special power of yours to create more nice places for Pokemon to live, that would really warm my heart. Excuse me, can I tell you something? I found something weird. Follow me. What do you suppose Bulbasaur's found? Why not go along with them and see? What could this be? See? This thing. What do you think it is? I think it's, a bed for napping. This is a workbench. You can make all kinds of items here as long as you've learned the recipe. Try crafting something. Bulbasaur, it's not a bed. I don't think you would enjoy napping here. Whoa, that surprised me. I guess it's not a napping bed after all. How'd all that fit when it was folded up? Huh? There's something stuck in there. You got some simple wooden DIY recipes. Try making something with the recipes you got. You might be able to make something that can warm up chilly Pokemon. Probably a campfire. You made one campfire. A campfire made from gathered sticks. Wow, that's so cool. What is it? Do you think the professor will know? Professor? Who's that? Professor Tangrowth? Yeah, Tangrowth seems really smart, and they're all tangly and messy like a professor, right? So let's show that campfire to Professor Tangrowth. Hey, Professor, what is this thing? This here is called a campfire. It makes the area bright and warm. Brr. But it's not very warm, is it? Quite right. Now that I think about it, the fire's not actually lit. A campfire needs fire. But it could be a wee bit challenging for us to start a fire on our own. I know somebody who can spit out fire. I haven't seen them around here, though. Oh, you've got a friend who can do that, have you? What sort of place did they live in? Well, you know, the plot of tall grass that Ditto made for me. It was like that. Say, Macaron, why don't you make another plot of tall grass like the home you made for Bulbasaur? A Pokemon who can make fire might come by if you do. You can find Charmander in tall grass. Let's water the ground here to moisten it. And then add some grass. Huh? Is someone there? It's a Charmander. Uh-oh. Be careful around my tail. If you bump into it, you could get a real nasty burn. My friend stepped on my tail once and got super mad because it was so hot. even though I'm the one whose tail got trampled. It hurt so bad I was spitting fire. Literally. Charmander, the lizard Pokemon. If Charmander is healthy, the flame on the tip of its tail will burn vigorously and won't go out if it gets a bit wet. Huh? You want me to light a campfire? Sure thing. Stuff like that's no problem for me. Just take me to the campfire and watch me shine. If you talk to a Pokemon and select Follow Me, that Pokemon will follow you around. You can also press up while standing next to a Pokemon to get them to follow you. Yay, let's go! Seems like Charmander is ready to follow you. Now head on over to the campfire. If you wait for a moment in front of the campfire, Charmander will light it for you. I've got this. That didn't even touch the fire, though. How's that? I lit the fire for you. Oh, with that, the campfire is complete. Thank you, Charmander. What a welcome warmth. Now that it's gotten dark, why don't we call it a day and get some rest? Thank you for the help, everyone. Truly. By the by, I've noticed you've transformed into a human this whole time. Could it be that you really miss the human you look like? Yeah. I understand. A long time ago, a very long time ago, there was a human I spent all my time with. Beloved by everyone, humans and Pokemon alike. Where are they now? I don't know, but I do have a theory. You've started creating some comfortable habitats for Pokemon, and as a result, they've begun coming back here, right? I'd wager that it'll work the same for humans. Humans and Pokemon once lived happily together here. If this world grows beautiful again, like it was back then, I expect the humans will eventually return here as well. Mark my words. You know, now that we've got so many Pokemon back here again, I think I'll share some stories about the old days. Back when I was just a child, and the humans, then Pokemon, was such a help. Ditto was just sleeping. Are you listening? Alright, that's all I have for today. I apologize that this episode was kinda boring, but I promise it will get more interesting soon. However, until I can start being creative, I need to get through this story. With that said, have a great rest of your day. Bye!